Hi, my name is Tan, Home On The Way Fitness. Today we're going to be doing a 30-minute video to help you to tone up and lose weight. If you do this video 3 times a week, I can guarantee you're going to be losing at least about a stone a month for the first few months, but it gradually gets to slow down. But this workout is a gradual progression workout where you start to add extra repetitions to get yourself fitter. Obviously, when you start to get fitter, you increase your repetition. But what we're going to be doing today is a 1 to 10, which most of my clients who are trained know, the 1 to 10. But today we're going to do a 1 to 10 with a difference. And in between, we're going to be putting some star jumps to help the 1 to 10 work well, to make it fit up to 20 minutes or half an hour. Well, the first thing we need to do before we start this workout is going to be a warm-up. Okay, warming up is very important to make sure that all your joints are working well. Always check all your joints, check your wrists, because we're going to be doing press-ups. Check your ankles, rotate, outwards, inwards, outwards, inwards. Rotate your arms, shoulders, check everything. Shake your legs out, just to make sure everything is in working order. Twist your waist, just checking most of the joints in your body. Rotate your neck, just to give you a feel, to make sure everything is working okay. Right, for the time being, I'm going to keep my jumper on, just to keep my body temperature up. So I think a good workout to start with, usually if you have a skipping rope, it'd be a good way to start with a skipping rope. Skipping on the spot, building up, increasing your body temperature to warm up your muscles around the body. Because sometimes it can be very dangerous to go straight into a workout before you warm up. You know, so it's very important for you to warm up and stretch at the end of your workout. Okay, so the first warm up we're going to be doing is just going to be star jumps. I would say to begin with about 30 star jumps or so. So I'm going to do 30 star jumps to start with. And then after that, I'm going to go into the workout. But before I start the workout or the warm-up, I'm just going to explain to you the workouts we're going to be doing. The reason why we're going to be doing these workouts is because they're fantastic to work from your shoulders all your way down to your heels. So we're going to be working the upper body by doing press-ups, and we're going to be working the torso by doing different variation of sit-ups, and also we're going to be working the lower legs by doing squat thrust, burpees, and squats. So the first thing that we're going to be doing is going to be burpees. I'm sure you've seen it in many videos I do before, but today we're actually doing a whole video and the whole workout, so you can get to use this and copy this from home and do the same workout in your front room. Okay, so when you do a burpee, if you're a beginner, I'd suggest for you to do the burpee as I tell you to do, because when you're a beginner, it's going to be very hard for you to just go straight into the workout and understand how much exertion it takes. It takes a lot out of you. So be very careful when you do these. So the first thing you need to do is put your hands to the floor before you kick your feet out. So you kick your feet out, bring them back in, then stand. So it's a repetition that you continue to do. So you put your hands down, kick your feet out, back in, and stand. And every time you're doing it, always be breathing, yeah? So you're like, very important for you to take a good intake of oxygen when you're doing the workout. The reason being, your oxygen is your fuel. If you stop breathing, some people tend to clench their teeth and not breathe enough. And what that does, it makes your lactic acid build up quicker. So it's very important for you to be taking deep breaths all the way through the workout. Exhaling, inhale and exhale every time you do a range of movements. Because it's very important to keep the oxygen flowing around your blood and help your muscles work better. Okay, so that was the burpees I showed you, and after the burpee we're going to do a press up. There's 2 different press ups that depending whether you're a beginner or you're intermediate or you're you're someone who's already very fit. So the first thing you're going to do when you do a press up, if you're a female or someone who's not very strong on doing press ups, I would say to you from your heels, from your knee to your shoulders, keep in one straight line, come down and push yourself back up, and keeping your back locked. Don't bend your back as you come down, because then you start to cheat. But you'll find as people get tired, that's what they begin to do. But always trying to keep your form, it's very important to keep your form exactly as I give it to you, because the reason being, when you keep your form, when you do your form, like I'm showing you to do your form, and your body form is also going to improve. So that's one way to do the press up. So when you're a beginner, I suggest you do your press ups on your knees, keeping from your shoulders to your knees in one straight line, coming down and pressing back up. Okay, when you become more advanced, you can do your press ups on your toes, one straight line. Make sure your hips, so you from your shoulders to your heels, one straight line, come down to the floor and push yourself back up. Now, depending on which part of the body you want to hit more, if you want to hit more of the tricep, you're going to do diamond press-ups where your hands are close together, which if you're a beginner, you do on your knees, you come down and come back up, and that way you're getting rid of the bingo wings, okay? And then this range is between, when you go wider, shoulder width apart, then you're doing, you're working on your chest and your tricep as well. So come down, come back up, and you can do that on your knees. Okay, then the next workout we're going to be doing is going to be squat thrust. And squat thrusts are similar to burpees, but the difference is you don't have to get up. So when you do a squat thrust, you start off in a position when you're on the floor, kick your feet out and come back in. Always breathing. After the squat thrust, we're going to do sit-ups. If you're a beginner, I suggest that when you do your sit-ups, do them simple and put your hands in front of you. Just do the crunch sit-up where you bring your knuckles over your knees. And if you still find it difficult, use your arms to swing yourself up. But when you become more advanced and you get fitter, you keep your hands by your head, you make it a bit harder. Because then you're moving the body weight, you're transferring the body weight to your upper body by putting your arms up. And if you feel even fitter, start to crunch. I mean, there's many different variations of ab workouts we do. Jackknife, tuck your feet in, bring them out. You can do them, okay? There's many, I always suggest that when you get fitter, to try and do different variations of sit-ups. But today we're just gonna work on the basic sit-up as we work our way up, okay? After the sit-ups, we're gonna do one more workout, which is gonna be squats. And when you squat, just keep your hands across your chest. Excuse me. Just keep your hands across your chest, come down and back up. And obviously when you get fitter and you get stronger, you can do jump squats where you keep your feet together, come down and jump. Because you're beginners, we're just gonna be doing basic squats. Okay, so beginning the warm up, I'd obviously say by jogging on the spot. Getting a bit faster, getting the lower body warmed up, your legs warmed up. I always say now, start flying your arms up, switch the motion, star jumps. Also warming up the shoulders. Okay, rotate through your body. Also warming up the abdominal muscles. So you rotate all the way around, come down towards your feet, and go back the other way. Okay, shake yourself up. Now we're going to begin our workout. Okay, now as I'm warmed up, take my jumper off. Okay. So the first workout is going to be burpees. We're only going to do one repetition of each workout to begin with, and we're going to be working our way up. So let's start. One burpee. Okay, after a burpee, we're going to do a press up. And remember, when you're a beginner, you can do it on your knees, so you don't have to do it on your feet. But because I'm fitter, I'll do it on my feet. One press up. Keep that intensity by keeping yourself in a press up position. Bringing your knees in, back out, straight into a squat thrust. After a squat thrust, go to the floor for the sit up. Okay, after the sit up, we're going to do a squat. Okay, now we're going to do 10 star jumps in between each repetition. So we go 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Now we're going to do 2 repetitions of the workout. Okay, So we 1, 2 burpees, 2 press ups next. 1, 2. Keeping yourself in the press up position. We're going to go straight into the squat thrust. 1, 2. After the squat thrust, we're going to do our sit ups again. Go into a sit up position. 1, 2. And after the sit ups, we do our squat. 1, 2. 10 star jumps again. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now the star jumps are just keeping our core temperature up, and we keep it moving. Every other workout is still going to get your temperature up, but it's going to be really working the whole body. Okay, now we got to 3 burpees. Let's go. 1, 2, and 3. Fantastic. Next, 3 press ups again. Remember, on your knees, if you're a beginner, you haven't got to do them on your toes. Okay. 1, 2, and 3. Staying in that position, we're going to go straight into the squat thrust. 1, 2, and 3. Fantastic. Okay, after the squat thrust, we're going to do our sit-ups. Remember, if you're a beginner, just keep them simple, bringing your knuckles over your knees. The more advanced, just keep your hands by your head and coming up. Okay, all you have to do is 3. Next workout we're going to be doing is our squats. 1, 2, and 3. But as you can see, a 90-degree angle. When I come down from this side, you can see I come as low as I can and come back up. Some people are more flexible than others that can go lower, but it's very important that you come down as low as you can to really firm up those legs and the rear end. Okay, 10 star jumps again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now doing 4 burpees. 1, 2, 3. Don't forget, you always be breathing, as you're going deep breaths all the way through the workout. Okay, next, 4 press ups. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold up position for 4 squat thrusts. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Fantastic. After our press ups and squat thrusts, we're going to go into our sit ups. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Fantastic. Right, back into the star jumps. You must be getting warm now. With workouts getting a bit difficult, but we're going to keep moving. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Okay, now 5 burpees. Let's keep it moving. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Fantastic. Keep it moving. I know the body's getting tired if you're a beginner, but you've got to keep pushing through. Next, we're going to get into our press up position, but this time now just to bring your hands a bit closer, so we start working more on the tricep to get rid of those bingo wings. So we're going to keep our hands a bit closer. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Put your hands out a bit wider to get ready for the squat thrust. Ready, 5 squat thrusts straight in. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Fantastic. Okay, our next workout, we're going to be doing the sit-ups again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then 5 squats, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Fantastic. Then the star jumps. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, we've got past the halfway mark. Now we're moving on to 6 burpees. Second half, finishing off the workout. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. If you find the workout hard to do, when you get to 5, you can give yourself a minute's rest, have a drink of water, and continue on to 6. But whereas I'm fitter, it's better for you. The workout will work out better for you if you just work all the way through without stopping. Okay, after the burpees, next we're going to do some press-ups. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Squat thrust. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Fantastic. Got to keep pushing through. It's now getting harder, but you got to give all you got. This is for now where you're starting to burn all around, and fat is starting to burn all around the body, but you need to keep pushing. Do not give in. Whatever you do, continue pushing as hard as you can. Okay. Sit-ups. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. 6 squats. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Okay, go on to 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Straight into the press-ups. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. It should be getting harder now to hold yourself up, and if it gets harder for you, come up, shake your arms out for a bit, then go back down for 7 squat thrusts. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. After the squat thrust, into the sit-ups. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Squats. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Now squat. Now we're doing star jumps before we go to 8. We're nearly there, guys. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Okay, set number 8. Let's go. Keep pushing through. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, straight into the press up position. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 squat thrusts. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Fantastic. Okay, next workout is going to be sit-ups. I know you might be hurting by now, but you need to keep on pushing. Keep pushing through. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 squats. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. 8 star jumps. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Nearly there. Penultimate now, guys. 9th. Let's keep it going. I'm going to show you side view now, so you can just see how I'm moving. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. To 9 press ups. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. To straight into 9 squat thrust. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. Everything should be burning now, the shoulders, abs, legs feeling hurting, but it's very important for you to keep pushing through. It's only going to be hard for the first few times you do it, and once you get used to it, it should be easier. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. Remember, if you're a beginner, you can keep your hands on your legs, get your knuckles over your knees. Okay. Now the squats. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. 9 star jumps. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. Okay, last workout, which is going to be 10 now. So you get to 10, so you really got to push through and be strong. I mean, you got to go beyond your comfort zone. You got to dig in deep, skip all you got. Get to the end of it, you'll feel fantastic. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Great. 10 press ups. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Holding yourself in position. 10 squat thrusts. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Okay. The squat thrust, 10 sit-ups. Getting to the end of the workout now. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Then 10 squats. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Great. If you manage to get to 10, fantastic. But remember, you don't have to get to 10 when you first start doing the workout. You can get up to 5 and work from 5 all the way back down. This 1 to 10 can be, when you get better at doing 1 to 10 and you find it very easy to do, then build it up to 12, to 15, even to 20. This workout is a great workout because it's working shoulders, chest, abs, legs, back, and calves. So you can't go wrong. You get to turn up every muscle in your body, and you also get to get fitter and look great. Yeah. Another thing I'd suggest to you after finishing a workout like that is you to have a good stretch. So I find the first stretch for you that will be good for you to do will be stretching the quad muscles, which have worked probably the most out of all the workouts. So what I'd say to you to do is get on your knees, lean back, put your hands on the floor, push your hips up, get a good feel and a good stretch on your front of your quads. Try and hold it to stretch out to 10 to 15 seconds. And if you feel it getting relaxed, you push out a bit more, get a really good stretch. Always breathing, recuperating and getting your breath back from the workout. Okay, feel that good stretch. Sit down, put one of your legs over the other leg and hug your knee and bring it towards your chest. Turn your head towards the leg that you're hugging. Really turn your head to try and look behind you. So you should feel your glutes really getting a good stretch. Just hold it 10 to 15 seconds because these are really major muscles. So it's very important for you to hold it out for as long as you can. Fantastic. You go the other way. Very important to stretch both sides and keep it very balanced. Look over your shoulder. Really hold it out. Fantastic. And when you held it out for long, turn and get on your knees. Right. On all fours, now just drop your hips towards the floor, keeping your arms straight as possible, and look up to the ceiling and behind you. Get a really good stretch on your ab muscles. Just feel a really good stretch in them abdominal muscles, which worked when you're doing the sit-ups. Hold it out. Nice. The more you push your hips towards the floor, and the more you tilt your head back, the more you get off a stretch on your abdominal muscles. Right, so hold it out for a few more seconds. Fantastic. Now what we're going to do is just going to lean back like we're sitting into our calf muscles. Then we're going to drop our shoulders towards the floor. Get a good stretch on those back muscles. Really push your shoulders towards the floor. So hold that out, hold it out. Right, fantastic. Get up again now. Now what we want to stretch is our back muscles. So I'd suggest first thing you want to do is step out and bend the back leg. Put your weight on the bending leg and sit into it. Sit down towards it and push your bum up in the air. And you feel a good stretch on the back of these muscles right here. And just hold that out. Because these are big muscles, it's very important for you to hold out for at least 12 to 18 or 20 seconds if you can, depending on how much of a stretch you need to do. And depending on how much of an exercise you exerted on the muscle as well. Okay, come back, shake it out. Do the same with the opposite leg. Put your weight on the opposite leg now, the back leg. Sit into it and push your bum up in the air. You should feel a very good stretch. Very good, nice stretch. You feel everything stretching around here. You should feel a good stretch. Okay, come up, shake it out. Okay, just keep your feet together. Come down, touch the floor. If you can touch your toes, fantastic. If some people are more flexible, they have to put their hands on the floor to touch it, to get a full stretch on the hamstrings. Just hold that out. Okay, that's done. Push your legs over. Come back down again. Give them more of a stretch. Come back up, go the other way. It's very, very important for you to stretch to avoid getting lactic acid. So when the next day when you wake up you feel like you've been battered by 10 men. It's very important for you to do this sort of stretching for long periods of time. And even after a few hours when you get a bath, in a very hot bath, have another stretch. Okay. Now, just stretch the upper body. Stretch the shoulders nicely. Back, you know, you're stretching the traps, which is the back of your shoulders. Hold out the stretch for as long as you feel you need to. When you've done it, push your arms out in front of you as far as you can, really push it so you feel your back muscles stretching again. Okay, just hold it out. Okay, arms behind the back and pull them up as far as you can go. Just get a good stretch on the chest now. Okay, shake it out, shake the muscles out. And we want to stretch the tricep muscle, which worked during the press ups. Check it out, the other side. Stretch it out, shake it out. Okay, just last few stretches on the shoulders, on the trapezius, the deltoid muscles, which is the shoulder part, the surrounding part, which comes from your arm. Go the other way. Fantastic. Okay, that is a fantastic workout that you do, that you can do to get